So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. The corners are walked up tight. Pulled and finds his man on the left. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain.
I don't know if that's the coverage you want to be throwing wide receiver screens against. Oftentimes, you want the receivers to have some access. You want the DBs to be off a couple yards so you can help set up the blocks and give the receivers somewhere to go with it. It's hard to run that against press coverage, and they only picked up a few yards there.
With the catch, it's Garcia. Turning on the Jets. At the 20. Touchdown, Oregon. A great catch and run for 6. When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short, and he did the rest of the work.
And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Looking for an alley from inside his own 20. Maybe if he could have eluded just 1 or 2 more guys, it would have been a big return, but they'll mark it at the 30. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. Looking to throw, it's Manning. Quickly complete. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
What's important in this game, this offense gets the running back involved out in the perimeter in space where he can do some damage. That time they got it to him throwing the football. He picked up a couple of yards, but
turning it on! They'll get him at the 45, but he got 10 on that one.
And a great job by the offensive line. If you're going to run the ball right at the middle, you better control the line of scrimmage. You can see the center, the guard, the tackles doing a good job getting on their guys just enough where this running back can get into space and make the big game.
Looking to throw on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's McCutcheon. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
The Longhorns get enough for the first down.
You got to have short area quickness. That running back there doing what it takes to make sure he got that first down.
You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. Wants to throw on first down. Zings it complete to the right. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 31 and a big pickup on that one. The Longhorns with the 1st and 10. He wants to change this route. Wants to go up top on first down. Caught over the middle. It's McCutcheon. And he's able to shed 1 tackle and gets a pretty good pickup.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
Grab near the marker. It's Wingo. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. And the Longhorns trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. To the air, it's Manning. Under fire. Nobody open, he just throws it away, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
I like the decision by the quarterback there. It's only 1st down. It's not there. Throw it away. Live to play another day.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. And with this place rocking, the crowd forces a false start. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. These fans raising the volume on 2nd and goal. Back to pass. He's going for the goal line. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns!
And that's why this running back is so dangerous. It's not just handing him off the football, but he's a weapon in the passing game. You see his ability to catch it, turn upfield, make people miss, and find the end zone.
Extra point here will tie the game. And he puts through the extra point. So it's a 77-yard touchdown drive. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. Bringing it back. The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Outside the pocket, lets it go. He's got it. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down.
As a head coach, you love it when your quarterback is locked in early. Opening drive, throws a touchdown pass. Really nice throw on that last play. Here in the second drive, he's firing on all cylinders. You can tell this guy did his homework coming into this game, and right now it's paying off.
And they're not on the same page there. Plenty of time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Trying play action. Time to take a shot. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. So they had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. Off the bootleg to buy a little space. He's going to run it. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one.
And this defense did exactly what they wanted to do. You force the passing situations. Now what do? Now you can drop back, play pass. And when the quarterback scrambles, now I just rally to the football. I tackle him on the ground, and I force the fourth down.
And he's sacked. A big play on fourth down to stop this drive.
Well, here's a classic sudden change situation early in the game. We're going to see a few of these as the game goes on, but with the defense getting that stop on fourth down in their opponent territory, the offense now has an opportunity to come out here and maybe take a shot in this sudden change situation, see if they can catch the defense napping.
Gets it out fast. Out of bounds right at the 20-yard line, edge of the red zone, and they have their eyes on the score. Just outside the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 21. To the air, it's Manning. Gets it to him on the screen. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. The Longhorns trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. They want to throw it. Wide out trying to get it in. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Texas! They'll try to add another to their lead.
Defense has to be better on the back end. They knew this offense was going to come out, and they were going to challenge them. They were going to try to push the ball vertically down the field. They've now given up 2 touchdown passes in this game. They have got to shore up their play in the back half.
The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Defense showing plenty of pre-snap movement of their own. Steps away to find some room. We're at the 2-minute timeout. It's been a good one so far. Opportunity for this offense perhaps to take the lead before halftime. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Trying to get behind the defense. He's got it up to 30. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets them 30+.
When he's a 2-minute offense, when you're this explosive, this offense creates the big play, completely flips the field position right away, now in a position to go ahead and score points before the half.
This attack so lethal with that big play capability. Now 1st and 10 from the 29. Moore to the air. Fires to the big fella. And an absolutely fearless tackle. Giving up size, still got him on the turf. Quarterback empties his backfield. Unloads it left. Makes the grab. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be 1st and goal from there.
And I think you're seeing these guys in every offense now. These littler guys, they're so quick, it's hard to get a hand on them. Run crisp routes. You can throw it short, you can throw it long, but they're just big-time playmakers. You've definitely seen an emphasis shift towards smaller wide receivers with some serious.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Ducks!
Nice job putting a drive together. Nice job punctuating the end of the first half. There's still some time left, Palmer, but they can tie this thing up right now.
Yeah, and this is a staff that has so much confidence in their offense. I like staying aggressive right here, going for 2, taking the lead into halftime, putting a ton of pressure on the opponent.
And he makes the extra point. They're set to kick it off. Do you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? From inside the 15, chance for a good return. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Starts from their own 25-yard line. From the gun, running back on the move. This is the kind of run that falls in the category of sanctioned violence as he's up to the 31.
You know, you better form tackle better on defense. You had a chance to make a big play, miss the running back, and as a result, he's getting positive yards. Defense has to do a better job of finishing.
And the Longhorns with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Across the 45. Nothing but green grass down the middle. He's at the 10. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Longhorns!
And the offense breaks the tie, takes the lead, gains some momentum. How big is this, Palmer, now going into the half with the lead, with the momentum?
Well, they break the tie, but they also break their confidence a little bit now. The opponent now has to go into the locker room probably down, and they're wondering, what adjustments do we have to make? What do we have to fix? Because we've got our work cut out for us in this game.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. What a display of explosive capabilities on that drive. 75 yards, 2 plays, and a touchdown. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Moore will throw. Unloads to the wideout. It's complete. Gets it to the 37. Clock stops to move the chains.
You know, sometimes when you're throwing against zone coverage, you need time for the routes to develop. So nice job by the quarterback there, being patient, allowing his receivers to work themselves open.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. He's looking deep. Picked off inside the 20, and they snuff out the threat. Trying to take it back. He's inside the 40. And he will be run out of bounds on the return, so the damage is limited as we wrap up the first half. The Ducks will kick it off to start the second half.